Okay, today I'm going to be recording the Red Rose Rag on my 1906 Model B phonograph. Let's get started. I've got to record the song first on my pump organ from 1899. This is what I'll be recording the background track on, my 1899 Kimball pump organ. Okay, I recorded the background track on the pump organ, and I didn't really show that part, and I know some of y'all will be salty about that, and I don't really care. Gasp. Anyway, let's go. Okay, here we go. So first, I'm going to remove this reproducer on here, because we're not reproducing sound. We are going to be cutting into this cylinder. People often ask, how does that work? Well, it works by cutting the vibrations of your voice into a wax cylinder, because everything in the universe is vibration. Energy, frequency, Energy, frequency, vibration are the keys to the universe. Anyway, let's put this in here. Where is the thing? There it is. Okay. Now let's tighten this down. Okay, and then we'll put this in here. And then we'll put this on here. This is what we'll be singing in. If I had my bigger horn, it would be louder. Question mark. I'll be right back. Okay, I found my bigger horn. This one will provide for a louder recording. I just gotta figure out where to put this. I'm gonna have to hang it from the ceiling. Okay, I've attached the bigger horn to the machine. This will amplify my voice more. Let's get started. Okay, the recording head is on here. All that's left to do is put the cylinder on here. Now, this cylinder is in no means ideal. I just erased it with gasoline. Well, actually, it's benzene, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, here it is. Let's go ahead and do this. And hopefully it doesn't cut the recording short. Okay, we're going to be recording in 2-minute mode. Okay, and let's make sure the machine is cranked up, because that would be unfortunate if it wasn't cranked all the way up. We would not get a good recording. Okay, there that is. I believe we are ready. Let me get my music situated. Okay, here we go. Hopefully nobody calls me during this. Okay. We will start cutting that wax. Ooh, okay, this is going to be interesting. The beginning of this recording will not be perfect in any way. The Red Rose Rag, played by Dr. Parkenstein and sung by Dr. Parkenstein. Down in the garden where the red roses grow, oh my, I long to go. Pluck me like a flower, cuddle me and I will. Let me learn that red rose rag. Red leaves are falling in a rosy romance. Please come, now's your chance. Don't go hunting possums, mingle with the blossoms in the flowery, bowery dance. Oh, honey, moonshine on in June, and hear me croon this loving tune. Trees and breeze are sighing and crying, and let me learn that red rose rag. Sweet honey bee, be sweet to me, my heart is free, but here's the key. Lock up the garden gate, honey, you know, wait, under the red rose tree. Pick a picky petal for your papa's pride, beg a budding blossom for your budding bride. Blooming with that wonderful wiggle wag. My honey tip to just please me and to tickle too. Do the dainty dance like Danny do. Ring a rosy round that red rose rag. Down in the garden where the red roses grow, oh my, I long to go. Pluck me like a flower, cuddle me and I would. Let me learn that red rose rag. Red leaves are falling in a rosy romance. Please come, now's your chance. Don't go hunting possums, mingle with the blossoms in the flowery, bowery dance. Oh, honey, moonshine on in June, and hear learn that red rose track. Sweet honey bee, my heart is free, but here's the key. Lock up the garden gate, honey, you know the way. Under the red rose tree, pick a pretty for your papa's bride. Pick a budding blossom for your budding bride. Woo me with that wonderful wrinkle bag. My honey, tip to touch these men to tickle too. Do the dainty dance like Danny do. Ring a rosy round that red rose bag. Okay, we ran out of recording time, but I mean, we should be fine. We should have a good recording. Well, semi-good. We'll see. Now we must change out the horns and put the reproducer back on there. That looks like a good recording. Let's clean this off. There we go. Ooh, the grooves are good in that. We'll see. It's probably maxed out, but we'll see. Okay, I've put everything back together. The reproducer is now on here instead of the recording head. Let's crank up the machine and see how it is. Okay, I don't expect this to be a perfect recording. Here we go. So that was a pretty rough recording. It is because the cylinder was not smooth. I unfortunately do not have more blank cylinders that are smooth. So I'm going to play you something that I previously recorded quite a while ago, but it's on a perfectly smooth cylinder. So it will sound ideal, and you will see how it should have sounded. And I will also order some more blank cylinders, and then I will redo that. But let me show you what it should have sounded like. Now, like I said, I knew that recording would not be perfect because that cylinder was not perfect. But when I get it dialed in, I recorded this quite a while ago. You can see how the cylinder is smoother than the other one. There's a grease thing right there. Got grease on it. But this is how it should sound when it's perfectly smooth. And this is a different song, by the way. It's the one that goes down Imagination Lane. And of course, this would cut it short because you can only record about 2 minutes on these cylinders. This is where it's going to cut off. And that was that on that cylinder, because that's all that would fit. But that is how a smooth cylinder will sound. You can see the thickness of this cylinder right here versus the thickness of the one I just recorded on. Not the same. And look how rough it is, see? Anyway, so I will order a new cylinder and we will do part 2. Anyway, that's it.